Hey guys, Raiden here, and welcome back to Devil May Cry 4, Special Edition. Now, sorry for the lack of uploads. What I'm deciding to do is, for probably the next week or so, I'm just going to upload much longer videos instead of creating more segments for life reasons. So here we go. Alright, we're already on mission 9. There's not much else we can get. This is what I'm kind of curious about. If the upgrade weapon in this game is Yamato, and Vergil starts out with Yamato, then I don't know if he can even receive upgrades. That right up there, in case you don't know, is the Order of the Sword symbol. So, I mean, look at this. This looks amazing to me. I hope places like this actually exist. That'd be pretty cool. I'm not sure if I've shown you guys this yet. Have these captains appeared before? I believe they have. I'll talk about it in a second anyway. Might be a new enemy type. I don't quite remember. Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We got this. We got this. Oh! I did not know. Okay, Lunar Phase is a very effective anti-air movement on these guys. Oh, shoot. He got me, though. I actually want to switch to this because Beowulf is very good against breaking their shields, if you have to. You don't have to break their shields all the time. I prefer not to. But if you get the chance, just kind of slam against them with Beowulf and they'll just be degraded in no time. Alright, so here's this. You know, it's no biggie. It's just a little statue. I mean, I could do all of these, but I don't think I'm going to, because I've already gotten all of the shards I would need, so I'm not really too compelled to go and collect all of them all over again. The annoying thing about these guys, though, is that they don't seem to... You can't juggle them just with a gun. You have to... Okay, the weird thing is you can't cancel out of that. You can only cancel... Okay, so I realized this while I was playing the other day. You cannot... Oops, I just messed it up. Oops, I did once again. This move, you can't cancel out of it until the very last strike. And the way you want to do that is, before you get to the end of it, you want to switch weapons. And make sure, basically, while you're mashing triangle or whatever your button is, I think it's triangle because I think this is PS4 exclusive, you want to make sure you start mashing that, and you're going to come out with your other weapon. Which is pretty cool. I don't know what this is or what this does. Am I even going the right way? Oh, wrong way. What am I thinking? And there's nothing there. Did I think I went the completely wrong way again. That's not that surprising knowing me. May I have to click on this? I have to interact with it? The ruined tree is preventing the drawbridge from moving. Something ought to be done about the tree to the lower bridge. Okay. Okay, so this is a question that I have for the Devil May Cry designers, or at least people who design this game. How, in any way, is this threatening at all? I'm not joking. Like, watch how easy this is to evade. Who thought of this? Just like, let's put down a trap. What should the trap be? Extremely slow-moving lasers that span across a room? See, these things are evil, but all they do is they prevent me from leaving. They're not trying to trap me or kill me or anything. They're not those lazy lasers. Ow. Oh, shoot. Oops. Oh my goodness, another one just spawned in right after I finished that one. Oops, he got me. Man, I was super excited with that combo, Chin. Alright, and we managed to knock him up again. But we haven't managed to break his shield. It's going to be kind of difficult if I really want to. But there we go. I just did. Okay, I'm not sure if I talked about these guys. I don't know their actual names. I just kind of call them like captains or goldies or whatever you want to call them. They really aren't that scary. I mean, at first they can be threatening if you're not used to the game's mechanics. But mainly, they have the same exact layout as the other ones. It's just get behind them. Key of Cronus. Possess a dense magical power. Needed to manipulate the very fabric of space and time. So now we're going to go into a little mechanic here called the Chrono Slicer. And what that allows us to do is we can slow down time. A lot. For whatever reason. But we can't do that in combat. Kind of a weird thing. So here we go. Okay, so that made this elevator come down. There's another one of these over here, but as I said, I'm just going to start skipping them. Because I see no real reason to go right after them. Yeah, someone was asking me the other day, it's like, hey, why don't you stream it all? And I have some very interesting answers for that. It's mainly because no one watches. It's actually not that interesting of an answer. But, well, the thing is, I kind of want to wait till I have a YouTube audience before I start doing anything like streaming. And so far, I am very torn as to what I want this channel to be. If I want it to be informational, if I want it to be Let's Play stuff. So after I finish these two I have going, which are The Witcher and Devil May Cry, I'm probably going to limit the channel to one Let's Play at a time. I should have learned this earlier, but I'm going to limit to one at a time because I like working on lore videos or updates or anything that allows me to be part of a video games community and inform people. That is what I really like to do. Or even just make funny joke videos sometimes. Because, whoa! Okay. I think you need to calm down, sir. Okay, sir. Oh, that was an awesome backwards juggle I did on accident. Oh shoot, I didn't even notice the second one was still alive. Yeah, I've been kind of learning to use my double trigger more and more. At first it seems kind of like a scarcity, but then you realize it's not that. It's not that hard to get back. Oops, shoot, I just had it on. Alright, so that makes that. And a lot of people complained when this game came out. A lot of Vergil's moves are reused assets from Dante. And I'm not saying that's fake. That's completely true. A lot of it is. A lot of people are calling it lazy, but I'm calling it a good reuse of assets because, I mean, there are bad reuses of assets and good reuses of assets. Oh shoot, I just got myself stuck in here. But I made it. That was very professional. I might actually have to use a health item. Be sad if I did. Okay, so we have more of these lizard guys now. I hate fighting these guys because I just don't feel like juggling is easy enough on them. I can't. Like, I can get them up into the air, but it always feels like they either fall back down of their own volition or they just don't even go up. Awesome. So, we're actually about to head in to fight one of the game's other bosses. Of course, he doesn't have an introduction. If you don't know who this is Agnus. I think his name is. It's Latin something. So I couldn't tell you if I tried. Although, fighting him as Vergil is very different than fighting him as Nero. I'll tell you that. Because as Nero, what you can do is you just take these swords that he throws at you. And what you do is you want to hit them back. Or you throw them back with his Devil Bringer. You cannot do that in this case. Really, the goal to this, to fighting him, is just stay as close as you can. But at the same time, don't start making stupid mistakes like I am. Just don't get too heavy with your weapons and combos and such. By the way, once the swords are in the ground... Oops, I took out half his health, and I think that made him a bit pissed off. Okay, so, shoot, I forgot this move? Whoa! Is that new? I don't remember. Was that a health regen? Huh. Maybe it's good to take those, things out immediately then, because there are health items that start out in the room and I think he just absorbed them. Oh, that's a fireball. That is a bunch of fireballs. Okay, now he summons those swordfish again, which, yes, literally swordfish, and he actually uses them as a weapon and becomes basically a flying Beyblade, so you want to avoid that. You can just kind of walk away from it. It's not too hard. Sorry if this isn't the best demonstration. Once again, I'm learning, you're learning, we're all learning. And, okay, he's gonna repel me for the last time. I don't think he can heal this time because... there is nothing to... Oh, he fired all of them at once. He's gonna fire more. Huh, okay. Yeah, he has different patterns of fireballs, so that's just something you're gonna have to learn. It's not really something I can show you immediately. Okay, buddy. You're about to go down. There we go. Squirm like the worm you are. Now he's dead. And now we get orbs. And that concludes Chapter 9. Which, I must say, that picture looks awesome. That looks really, really cool. I actually like that. The cool thing is, since I pre-ordered this, or I didn't really pre-order it, I pre-loaded the game. It came with this awesome Devil May Cry theme, and I just get to see Vergil at my PS4 home screen. I think it's really cool. It's strange that the ground is cracked right there. Reason being is because the only reason the ground should be cracked right there is if Nero punched it. And I think that's hilarious because this is supposed to happen well, not hundreds, a long time, even before Devil May Cry 3. Which I think is hilarious, so it could have happened during the fight. Alright, so let's see if we can buy any of these expensive power-ups. Because the only power-ups we have left are hefty, hefty prices. They are the special swords, so I'm gonna have to wait on those. We're gonna start the mission. Cool. Okay, so here we're gonna have to go back through what we just did a little bit. Nothing. I mean, of course, yeah, it's gonna be more elevators. And now we have to fight some of these guys. Again. I really don't like fighting them. Hey, I want to know, what's your guys' favorite Western movie? I'm really curious. Because I used to watch Western movies when I was little. I thought they were pretty cool. I mean, I was more Kung Fu movie type of person. Martial arts, anything. And I actually almost have 3 black belts, so yeah, that's something. But I'm kind of curious because I don't know any good, like, Western movies off the top of my head. I mean, if I see something and I might have... Okay, this is taking forever. If I see something and I might have seen it before, then I'll know, oh, it's this movie. But off the top of my head, I would never know it. Come on down. Awesome. So that's 2 down. Alright, so that's 3. Oh, shoot. Okay, so there we go. We're gonna have to... Oh, I'm not paying enough attention. Gonna have to maneuver. There we go. Now you're taking this out. That disappears, and we're free to jump down the elevator shafts. Remember, kids, in real life, don't jump down elevator shafts. It's not safe. Well, I'm sorry. I'm just... Something's wrong with me today. And here we go. And there's that statue once again. I don't know if it stays gone if you destroyed it. I'm pretty sure it just comes back every time. We can actually, if we want, just leave. Because now we have that key. Which is what I'm going to do. And now we are going to continue on our quest to do whatever Vergil wants to do. It's really unclear what he wants to do. I'm going the wrong way. Especially since I've only had one cutscene as to where he said anything at all. Which I think is kind of like, But I did get this game for $20. And I think that's a pretty fair price. Unlike calling something like, oh my goodness, HD remake, and then putting it for $10 off. Or you can do what Persona 4 Golden did, and you can add content to an older game without, like, ruining it, without making it like, oh, I've ruined the whole story for you. Because I don't know, I know a lot of people don't like Marie from Persona. This is going to turn into a different conversation. There's a lot of people that don't like Marie from Persona 4 Golden. But I've never heard someone go, she ruins the whole game. The game is now awful because she exists. You know, I like when people re-release games and they add things to them. Even if it's just small things. I mean, there are exceptions as to where Capcom may release, like, a Street Fighter, Alpha, Omega, Proto, Hypto. I don't even know why they'd be called that. Wow, I'm messing up this combo. Like, change bad. Alright, there we go. So, oh, I didn't even notice you, sir. Don't worry. We'll get to you in a second. Just come down to the ground. There we go. Now he's dead. The Key of Cronus. I used the Key of Cronus. Awesome. So, normally I take games at a much slower pace, so that way I can focus on the story. But this one's weird. You know, no story. Because I'm playing as Vergil. Oh, this jumping part was so much easier as Dante and Nero because they get a double jump. Which way is the right way? Going to assume over... I just messed that up. I'm gonna have to reuse the key. Or maybe it just stays like this. I hope it does. Never mind. It doesn't. But yeah, I've been pretty lazy with my videos lately. It's just like, summer. I've gotten into such a habit of just, no, I don't feel like it today. I don't want to play video game. I never thought I'd say that. But it's like, I don't want to play video games today. I've had this really, like, summer brings on the weirdest feelings and the weirdest cravings. Like, I have this weird craving almost to drink straight barbecue sauce. I don't know why exactly. This is the wrong way again, isn't it? I'm just gonna sit here and lecture you guys about barbecue sauce while I fail at simple platforming. But yeah, I've just been lazy. I'm not gonna, like, excuse it as, oh, I've been sick. Oh, this and this happened, because nothing has actually happened. I've just been super lazy, and I haven't felt like putting out a video in a few days. I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna do it right now. But now I'm doing it. And honestly, it feels kind of relieving. Come on! Oh, this has got to be the hardest part of Devil May Cry. And time's about to resume. Here we go again. Beating this game on Dante Must Die mode. Can't solve simple jumping. That's not even a puzzle. That's just, I can't jump. I can't handle the jumps. Oh, I did it. Please tell me this is the right way. Oh, yes it is. Excuse me, I'm gonna go in here now. Bye. I'm missing something. I feel like if I destroy these statues, it'll do something. I don't remember this part, so... Well. I don't feel like I went the wrong way. Did I? I don't feel like I did the wrong thing at all. Maybe I just had to defeat these enemies first, or maybe I went the completely wrong way and I'm wasting my own time. The wing talisman is beginning to vibrate with resonance with the machine. Use the wing talisman. Cool! Yeah, so this Devil May Cry isn't nearly as puzzly as the other ones. It's very straightforward in terms of what you will most likely need. Which I like. Oh, there's a puzzle in this room if I recall correctly. Or maybe it was the other room and I totally missed it. It wasn't a puzzle, it was a secret mission. Okay, so now some more of these knight dudes are gonna spawn. It's actually 2 captains. I'm sorry if they're not actually called captains. I'm just playing it to... I'm just saying it that way. because it feels more comfortable. Oh, shoot. Man, they are really tearing through me, as I them. I don't know what Vergil was doing right there, but... Oh, wow, you can actually combo these uppercuts into another uppercut. It's not the most stylish thing, but looks pretty cool. That doesn't make any sense if I say it's stylish and doesn't look any cool. It doesn't bring a lot to your style meter, but it looks fine. Okay, that's another one down. And we're going to go to the next part now. Oh no, I forgot. Oh no, he's going to end my life. Yeah, so we're fighting Dante. This is actually the best strategy. Right here is to get into a sort of stalemate with him as far as the... Okay, you can't dodge that. This is a very hard thing to give a guide out to while commentating. But my advice for this, at least your first time fighting him especially, is make sure that he... Ow. Because this is the hardest boss in the game to me. Okay, so try to keep locked like this. If he fires like that, you obviously can't dodge it. But he will keep firing back like this. You get close enough, and then you can just kind of rush him down and hit him. I mean, it's not the most... It's not the most adequate way of doing things, but it works. This also doesn't make sense, because this inquires that Vergil met, like... I don't even know how old Dante is. But that would inquire that Dante either traveled back to the past or Vergil traveled to the future. Which, I mean, I'm not trying to be picky. I mean, this game is great, and the fact that I can play Vergil in this game is wonderful, in my opinion. But, and like, I shouldn't be... Oh, he just switched stances. It's a trickster now. But I shouldn't be picky about this, and I know I am being. But it just bothers me because so many people bug me about the lore of the special edition. And I'm like, there is none. It's an excuse to have Vergil in the video game. It is nothing more than that. Okay, so as you can see, I probably lost more health fighting Dante than I have any other boss in the game. I'm probably going to get the lowest style rating out of any of them. But I don't even care. I'm there. We did it. I have no tips for him. Just dodge. Oh. I actually thought he was going to get back up for a second. That's a pretty cool screenshot. I am surprised I got a B in style. That was ugly. That was not great. Okay. So, I wish I could see the time so I could tell if this has been a long enough episode or not. What mission are we on now? I think we're on 11? I want to say 11. Yeah, we're on mission 11. Maybe Vergil's campaign is only 12 missions. That makes sense, or else I'd be fighting all the bosses twice. I don't know, but I'm going to end this part here. Thank you guys for joining me. It's really cool that you all did. So, that's it. I thank you if you have been actually waiting for this series to come out. It means a lot because of the fact that I've been so lazy with it. And the reason I've been especially lazy with The Witcher is because, believe it or not, The Witcher is my second Let's Play ever, and it's 40-something episodes. And I do not have the subscriber base to sit around for 40 episodes, so as I'm releasing this, and I'm enjoying releasing it too, but as I'm releasing this, I know no one's watching it. So, yeah, thank you for being here, and if you guys keep coming, I will keep going. That's how it works. Catch you guys next time.
People live close to the earth and the sky.